Hello and welcome to Little Sue. So I'm coming on because I am taking part in Colette from Country Creations Facebook group to make a paper snippet roll. Now I've seen quite a few people, I've been watching a lot of YouTubes on these paper snippet rolls, and what I have done is Jack and Sarah have actually got this A3, I think it is. So it was a massive A3 sheet and they were all attached together by the little tiny bit of glue that attaches all the papers together and you pull them off. So what I've done is I've taken two of them and cut them down to, where did I cut them at? It was 5, 6, 7, 8 centimetres. And just get my ruler. That is about 3 1/8. It's just under 3 1/4 inches. Because the actual snippet roll itself has to be a minimum of 24 inches. So this paper, what is it, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 16 and a half. So I've just doubled it to give me my length for doing this. Now this will be in a two-part process. So I'm coming on with the first part. So this is the paper that I'm going to be using. I also have some spare sheets just in case I make a mess, because knowing me, I always make a mess. I have also been printing off some of my digital kits that I've purchased, as well as some free images off of the internet and a Facebook group that I'm actually on. They've got some beautiful images on there. Now, I have checked everything out. It is all copyright free. There's no copyright attached to any of the images. And the ones off the Facebook group, I'm okay because I don't actually sell any of my items. So these images are going on a project that's to be gifted out to someone else, not for me to actually sell it. So to start off with, this is Artemis' Eternally Yours digital kit, and I've just printed off these two sheets because I wanted to add some tags, but I wanted to back the tags onto something, and it was the same with these little images here. So we've got some tickets and some banners, and I wanted to back them onto some beautiful paper. Actually, these ones I could maybe double up, but the tickets I definitely wanted to back onto something. So that's the first set. I'll just put these to the side here. The next one is Antique Paperies, and this was the Lace Botanicals kit from Antique Papery, and I, like Artemis, I've only downloaded 2 of them. Artemis I downloaded the 4, but I split the page. These ones I've kept them full size near enough, and it's these beautiful tags with this gorgeous, it's just a little bit of lace. And what I was thinking is I'll trim off this very bottom here so that I can try and get it as close to the bottom of this one, and I'll cut this in half so that I can turn this around and get the lace down the bottom on that one. So that's what I downloaded from our Lace Botanical kit. There's some more Antique Papery. Now, Antique Papery does ATCs as well, which I absolutely love. And as many of you know, I have used quite a few of them now, from our Christmas set to our Valentines set. So this wee set here came, I think it was in the same pack as one of the Valentine's ones. It was the big 7, and she did a Big 10 limited edition 10. Now, I'm quite sad because I can now no longer get any of these, and there was quite a few others that I really wanted to get a hold of, but I could only buy so many at a time, so this, she no longer does these. So this is the flower ATCs, which I thought would work absolutely beautiful. Then we've got this one, which is quite vintage feeling. I absolutely love the lettering in this one. And even if I don't use them as actual ATCs, I can always like either fussy cut round some of these or like rip the sides to give it some, I don't know, something, I don't know what ripping the sides does. Texture. That's, I think it's texture. And this one is just absolutely gorgeous. I love that one. If it focuses, I mean, just check. Beautiful pale pink roses with a lace. And the lace has gone the same way on all of them. Oh, look at that beautiful pink as well. And that is who I get mine from off of Etsy, Antique Papery. Now, some of the free images. I think these ones came from Facebook. So this was the Facebook group that I'm on. I saved these images and have just printed them out now, and I've done them 4 to a page because I thought these images are just absolutely gorgeous, but if I was to print them full size they wouldn't really go. So at least this way I can like wrap around this and stick it on, then make it look sort of different. There's these two here. Now this one is off, I can't remember who shared that. I was watching a YouTube video and it was where she gets her free printables, and this was one of the places, and they did these absolutely gorgeous, it's just little notelets. So you fussy cut all these out and then put them together and they make a little notelet, a little notebook type thing. So that's what I thought, a little notepad. That's what I thought I could do with these ones, is just fussy cut them all out and stack them together and make a little notebook. Now these are a mix of images. These two I got from the same place as I got this one, but I can't remember where I got it. I'm on that many free printable websites now. It's a wee bit of an addiction of mine now. These two, these ones, and I think maybe this one is all off the Facebook group that I'm on. And then I have these ones. Now these ones and these gorgeous butterflies are just absolutely gorgeous. These were free, but there was a catch to these. If you wanted to get them for free, you had to basically be downloading them for an hour. Now, I was absolutely happy doing that. I normally leave stuff running anyway and then have to go and deal with other stuff. So I thought these would be perfect for, I could start a download and then go and pick up, take Jack to nursery, come back, and the download would be finished by the time I got back. And it's the same with going to pick up Sarah. I could get, say, start the download, go and get Sarah from school, and then come back and it'd be finished. And then the same, so it didn't really take that much time for me because I was doing quite a lot of other things. So I managed to get these beautiful images, and They are 12 by 12 images, but I've just like put them onto ATC size basically, so that I can maybe just rip around the edges or rip out patterns. Like this one you can make into border strips. Beautiful images and the absolutely gorgeous butterflies. And some of these butterflies I am going to keep a hold of because they sort of have this Tim Holtz feel to them. And I'm taking part in Collect Journal Challenge, which one of the themes is Tim Holtz and vintage, and I thought these are going to go absolutely perfect for that. So I'm going to use some on here and I'm going to keep a hold of some as well. So what I'm going to do just now is I am going to go and get all them cut down. I will cut all the ATCs into ATCs just now and then decide whether I'm ripping them or not later on. Oh, I've also got a wee pile here. Just forgot about these. So that's the Valentine's Day ones. And these were some free images off of Flickr. I think that's what it was called. I got these ones off of Flickr. And I just typed in Valentine's, hearts, so on, and clicked on the commercial only, so it only gave me stuff that was copyright free, that had no restrictions to them. So that's them. I do also have these little notepads. So this one's a shopping one, which I thought I could cut, even just fussy cutting out the image maybe. Don't know. Still deciding on that one. And also, oh, I've managed to lose my lace. I have a reel of lace somewhere. It was sitting in my trolley a minute ago, but I've now managed to lose it. I'm going to use some of that. I do also have some of this that I can... So this was a flower that I tried to make, but didn't really like. What I thought is I could actually cut the lace off of this and use it, because I know the person I'm swapping with likes lace. So I will be adding lace. I will be adding fabric snippets, lace trims, maybe a little ribbon here and there. I don't know, this is going to be like a massive collage of stuff. So I will be right back as soon as I get all that cut down. So I will see you in a minute. Okay, so that's me back. It's taken me quite a few hours actually. And I have fussy cut all of these out. And I've even stuck some together. So that was the little notebook paper that I really wanted to try and do something with. So I've got these, what is it coming up? It's a pink stapler. Now the pink's actually coming off of it, so by the time my swap partner gets it, it probably won't be a pink stapler, it'll probably be just a silver stapler. I have, that's not, so with the tags, what I did is, because they were all in a line together, so it was something like that. I decided to just keep two of them together, so I made sure that it was, and then I just folded it over and glued in the middle. So I've got two writing parts here with two beautiful flower designs on the front. So that's those ones done. My other ones I have also glued, and they've been sitting on the radiator, so I still need to cut these ones up. But my tags I don't need just now because they're embellishments for later. Same with that and that. So I don't need them right this second. I also did these ones. So I did end up sticking them on here, so I'm just waiting on them drying. Because I used this one, I used my tacky glue, but with the other ones I used this, and I think I got this from Lidl when they had their craft stuff in. Oh, I have also fussy cut out this tiny little file folder. It's absolutely adorable. Now, it was white inside, and all I've done is I've inked it. So I went over it with Vintage Photo Distress ink, and then I tried this Seedless Preserve, but the Seedless Preserve was more of a pinky colour, and it didn't really match the purple that's on the front here. So I went through all my stash and found I still had these and hadn't actually opened them yet. So these are the Spectrum Noir Harmony inks, and the water reactive dye ones. So I have to be careful if I put any glue on this, or if I get any tiny little bit of wetness, it might react to it. Now, it does become permanent after a couple of days, so after a few days it won't react to water. I think that's what it said. I'm not 100% sure. So I just got a new little dabber and did that. And for the blue that you can see, because the back of it is blue, I decided to go with Chip Sapphire because I love Chip Sapphire. I use it near enough all the time. Between that and Vintage Photo are my two most used ones. I do use Seedless Preserve quite a bit, but not as much as my Chip Sapphire. So I just keep my little sponges on the bottom there. So that is all of them done. I did also find my reel of lace that I was looking for. And in the process, I found I had these tissue papers. Now, I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see any of these, but there is birds. Hey, there you go. You can see that one. So there's a bird there with just a lot of leaves. I think these actually came out of my trainers. And when I seen the birds on them, I just automatically knew I wanted to keep these and actually use them, and I've only just found them again. So there's a bird there, and it's like a double bird. I'm not sure if it's going to make that out, but there's a shadowy image right here of another bird. Yeah, you can just make that out. There was this, like, I'm not even sure what you class this colour. It's like a dusky mauve. Is it Concord actually? So I've got that one. And then there was this one here. Now I'm not really sure about the rest of this, but it was, oh, if I turned it over, it's a lot better on the other side. So this one here, I thought I could use the bottom of this, just like these wee sections here, might be quite nice to use. Oh, that is actually really nice. I might use that as well. We'll see. Ah, yeah, the back of it is, you can see it better on the back. Or should I say the front of it? It's not the back of it, it's the front. I was showing you the other side. There's that bird there. So I was trying to show you that side, but it's actually right there. So I've got some tissue paper to use as well as all of these. Now, this lot here I'm wanting as backgrounds. This lot here are more for my images later on. I think the majority of these ones are actually my images. There's a couple there that I might use as background.